Hey, this is Badu from Brookdale Toyota. Today I'm going to show you the 2017 Prius V, the largest member of the Prius family. Now in the Prius V, we still use the same 1.8 4-cylinder that we have in the other Prius model. It's still the same principle of a hybrid technology using the gas engine, the electric motors, and a battery pack to give you the best combination of fuel and power based on what the car calls for. But the biggest thing that we're going to find in here, Toyota's added our safety sense technology that gives me things like the auto high beams, pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, along with my lane departure alert, and even steering assist. So a lot of safety features standard on top of our vehicle stability control, traction control. And what I'm trying to say here, it's a very safe vehicle, a lot of electronic aids to help me stay in control. Now, packages here are numbered. Instead of LE, XLE, and so on, you're going to have Prius V1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it's a matter of 3 starts navigation system, 4 gives me leather, and 5 is kind of the top of the line that we're looking at here today. Now, coming around the corner, we can also tell that it's a 5 because of the wheels on this particular model. But when I take a look at the interior here, we'll get a few more luxury touches here. But overall, the biggest thing about this particular vehicle is you're going to get more cargo capacity. So this vehicle here, if you look at the back of it, has a more SUV-like stance to it. And the idea here, I'm going to get about 80% of the cargo capacity of the RAV4. So if you don't need quite as big a vehicle, you're actually able to get excellent fuel mileage. This particular one is rated up to 41 miles per gallon combined city and freeway. Now take a look at that interior. With the black leather seats, that nice white stitching on it. It's really sharp, the dual glove boxes. So plenty of room again for people in the front there. But the big story here is the amount of room you get in the back seat. So those seats can slide back and forth. We can recline them, so it's very comfortable and really nice to have on a long trip. It makes it a really good family vehicle if you don't need a big SUV, if you're looking for good gas mileage and still want to haul around quite a bit. Now coming around to the back here, I'm going to pop this open here to show you. Here's the big story. A very good opening here. We can load quite a bit, and those seats can be folded flat too, so if you need to haul even more, this vehicle can handle it. So excellent fuel mileage, great cargo capabilities. Let me show you a few more things on the inside. Now in here I'm going to find a really nice interior. These Soft-Tech seats are very comfortable and they wrap around you a little bit more, but I'm going to start from the top up here. In this particular Prius 5, I'm going to have this panoramic roof here. Now the glass portion doesn't open up, but you can see by sliding the shades in here, I can get an incredible amount of light in. Now here we have our typical controls here for the lights and turning them on or off individually. We have our Safety Connect, part of the V5 as well, that can get me with a live operator if needed, if it detects an airbag being deployed and has stolen vehicle locator and so on. Free for 1 year. Over here, you have our auto dimming mirror with the built-in garage door opener. And now when we get a little further down, this is when things get a little different from a conventional vehicle. So in these hybrids here, a lot of the information is right up here. And you're going to be able to see these 3 different screens that give you a lot of different information. So when the vehicle is running, which gear I'm in, how much fuel. But that screen there in the middle actually is giving me info about my trip, how much fuel mileage I'm using, saving, and things like that. So that information screen is quite impressive. And I can get my navigation directions to also pop up on there if I want to. Now right below that we have our typical Entune premium audio, and this one here has the JBL Green Edge speaker, so they don't use quite as much current but have excellent sound pressure levels, so you can get really good quality sound without drawing too much current. Ties into the hybrid obviously very well there. And just like all of our Toyota models, we have our home screen that we can customize, put different apps on here if we choose to have radio, phone, and even my navigation, along with the full traffic and speed limits and so on right on there. The shifter on these is a little different, as you can see here, just like in the regular Prius, left and down to put it in drive and so on. And it always snaps back to this position. And Toyota's kind of clever about how they package the climate control unit here with this knob here allowing me to select the fan speed and then slide it over to select the temperature, slide it over to select the mode. So kind of a different way, but it's an automatic climate control in here that I can allow to adjust all on its own. Now right below this shelf here, you're going to have your heated seat controls and your power outlets. And as you can see here around this cup holder, what I really like is the soft material, so your elbows are more comfortable. But in here, Toyota gives me a little bit more control with power, eco, and EV. So starting with EV, it allows me to try to take the gas engine out of it as much as possible and keep it running as an electric vehicle. Eco will cut down the extremes of heating and cooling, as well as slow down the throttle response to give me better fuel mileage. And power goes the opposite way, makes the throttle a little bit more aggressive to give me more power. So when you're merging in and out of traffic and so on, that can be a fun mode to try. So as you can see, we have a lot of different options in the Prius V to accommodate a lot of different drivers. So if you do have any questions, if you want to take one for a drive, please come find us at Brookdale Toyota. I'm Badu, and thank you for watching.